Hi there, I'm Jess from Daily VA. Today I wanted to spend a moment telling you about why I started Daily VA, because I often think it's important to know the motivation behind someone starting a business, and it's something I ask people when I work with them. So until about a year ago, I didn't really know or understand what a virtual assistant did. I'd loosely heard about it, but I didn't know or think that much more about it. I'd spent the best part of 10 years working in growing dental corporates involved in the really heavy lifting that takes place early on in a small business, where you have to do everything, wear all the hats, be the master of everything and learn as you go. I was really lucky because I'd joined these businesses early and had had a lot of exposure in how to operate and run a business, and had lots of opportunities to oversee the growth of dental practices and succeeded in managing the practices themselves. I led and managed teams of 2 to 3 people, right the way through to teams of 40 plus. I launched and implemented systems and softwares. I'd dealt with complex HR issues and patient complaints. I was heavily involved in helping to build out the brand reputation, the culture of teams, and how our patients were treated ethically. I was responsible for KPIs, revenue, targets, building relationships with suppliers, what happened when businesses were acquired, how new managers were trained and inducted, working on reception, answering calls and triaging and scheduling them in, making sure the toilets were clean at the end of the day, cleaning up the kitchen after lunchtime because they were all in surgery, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, they had a nice environment to relax in. So yeah, you name it, I've done it. But there came a point where I'd gone as far as I'd wanted to without owning my own dental practice, which I didn't really want to do. But I felt as though I had all these skills and experiences and things that I was really good at, but I wanted other people to benefit from them as well. I wanted to help people who hadn't had all the exposure I'd had to grow and expand their business. But I also didn't want to lose the fun things I really enjoyed, like keeping an inbox organised or following up on customers, you know, creating those relationships and delivering that service. I then started to think about how I could package this and realised how many people I'd come across in my career and my personal life that had ended up running businesses as a natural evolution of something that they were good at. You know, for example, a dentist trained on how to look after people's teeth, not how to run a business. A beauty therapist trained to provide treatments and consult on someone's health and care, not how to run a business. A dietitian or therapist trained on how to help someone with specific needs, not how to run a business. So you see the theme. But I'd found that a lot of people were running businesses as a byproduct of succeeding in something that they were good at. But they hadn't necessarily had all the business management experience, or needed someone who could help support them on the bigger tasks, but then also taking care of emails and customer queries whilst they were working. And this is where I believed my skills and expertise could help. So selfishly, I too wanted the opportunity to run my own business and put my skills to good use on my own ventures, but at the same time offering a service that could also support other individuals. And thus Daily VA was born, the one-stop shop for virtual assistants and business management. I've always been naturally very organised and I love a to-do list. I love scheduling and planning and making sure that I deliver work on time and to a really high standard. Outside of daily business, I love getting outdoors and walking in the countryside. That's where you'll find me most weekends, away from anything digital, giving myself a break. I also love practicing Pilates and yoga. I enjoy 1,000-piece puzzles, reading thrillers, spending time with my family and travelling, you know, as much as I can whenever I get the chance. So yeah, that's me and my business. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little more about me and where Daily VA began. If so, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, or feel free to reach out to me directly. You can find me on LinkedIn or Instagram. I'm always happy to meet new people. So yeah, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you soon.